Hello, Jeff here with Tatmader. We got this chair at a house sale. They were getting ready to move. Bought it for $10. Thought it had good fabric, has a good look to it, but it's a little bit weak. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to take this thing apart and fix it and make it worth what it looks. So here we go. So as we look inside here, this part of the leg has come loose, and it's probably come loose on both sides. And yeah, there's a screw there, but it's not
all the way in
all the way over here. So it doesn't look like it's going to take much to fix it. So we'll get to it right now. Just add a couple screws, add some glue, and put the back cover back on, and she'll be done. Something that takes less than 30 minutes. Took a $10 chair and turned it into probably a $50 to $100 chair. We had to do a little bit more opening of the fabric. We had to reveal a little bit more because there were more parts actually that were making the chair seem loose. So we just wanted to see more of the wood construction inside. Okay. So this one's broke. That's out of its socket. So that's broke. Let's just take out the screws on all of these and then put everything back with glue. So all these are rough and have glue all over them. So I'm going to take them to the chop saw and I'm going to recut these edges. It will change the position of the hole to the wood. So I just need to take off a little bit, and it will adjust the holes all over just a little bit on each end so that we have new wood to grab onto in here. So everything is going to be shortened up just a little bit, so the hose will be a different location when we put them back in. And there seems to be plenty of room to do that. So I'm going to do this at the chop saw right now. Once we took these off, we have all this glue build up, and you don't want any glue holding your wood away from where it needs to go back. So we need to just do a little bit of getting the glue cleaned off inside here, and that's what we're going to do for the next few minutes. You can see the amount of glue that's coming off in the bottom of the chair at this time, giving us a nice smooth surface to glue back onto. We need to open up the gap and re-glue a few joints in here. These joints have come apart and the whole chair seem loose, so we're going to redo those. And so what I don't want to do is use glue, regular glue on this particular point. I'm going to use an epoxy, which is a nice epoxy. It comes with both parts mixed together, and you simply cut a piece off. You take a piece, and I'm going to take a piece, and we just roll it between our fingers until it becomes good and mixed, and then we're going to stick it inside these joints. That way we want to wait for hours for the glue to dry. This with epoxy, it's sort of like a JB Weld, but this is not a JB Weld product. Let me show you the product I'm actually using. We're actually using Fix-It stick. Very convenient. It doesn't have a very good smell. It smells like something that'd be in a cat litter box. But it doesn't last. Once it dries, it goes away almost immediately. It just has that odor while you're mixing it. We're gonna make a little ribbon of it, and we're gonna push it into the gap. You gotta do it fast because it's gonna, I'll have to do mine too. And so at this time we have a little bit of a break in one of the legs, so we're gonna do an epoxy over here in this corner leg here to fix the wood there. And when they put this together, they did not put the screw right in the middle of it, so that's what split the wood out. We'll make sure that that's not happening again this time. It's gonna be covered up so we don't have to make it look pretty in here. few little screws in at an angle there, and maybe I should even put 2 into here, just because the last one broke. So let me go ahead and just do that, and it won't hurt to do it while we got it open. And so right now we can start putting the backing back on. So what you do is you start over in the center and you pull to one side. Get your centers done nice and even. Then you work your way to each other staple. You can kind of go every other one, making sure that there's no gathering anywhere. So there we have it. We have our chair back. Everything's put back together. We're not going to sit in it for a little while. We want the glue and everything to dry for 24 hours. And so tomorrow I'll be ready to decorate with. And there we have it. It adds a nice feature to our bedroom. And it's got the right height for me to sit down and change my shoes and socks. This is Jeff Johnson with Tatmader. Have a good day.